If I was born in the gladiator times, I would be a gladiator.
Another finish for Max Holloway. He embodies the fighting spirit of his home state of Hawaii. Max Holloway.
He's violent. He's aggressive.
I was put on this world to fight.
Max Holloway has spent his entire life on the west side of Oahu, in the town of Waianae.
This place is special. You know, when you get off the plane, when you smell this air, the sunlight hits you different here. The oceans is different, the people is different. The natural salt water that the ocean gives. If you want to get loose, you go to the beach, you lie in the salt water for like 10 minutes, you go home, you sleep like a baby.
People come to Hawaii and they think it's all, hula skirts and coconut trees where it's super busy and crowded. No, you guys gotta come out to the Wild Wild West, drive all the way to the end until the road stops and just see, and just see the culture, see the beauty.
The Hawaiian Islands are a natural wonder, rife with volcanic activity. In the states, people have long harnessed Mother Nature's fury. From kingdoms of old to the warriors of today.
The biggest things in this Hawaiian Islands is this warrior mentality, and they used to call it kaika warriors.
Our ancestors used to do hand-to-hand battle, they used to voyage to the other islands and, fight each other.
I get to go on and carry the flame for this warrior mentality. Now, I'm truly blessed to be from Hawaii.
A charming disposition has always defined Max Holloway.
You shouldn't even give up. Like, what is that? If you try, you at least win in your book.
Champion of the world.
He's just regular Waianae boy. His life could have went any kind of direction, but he chose to stay strong, stay positive, and make it to the level he's at.
I learned a lot from that guy. His vibe he brings, everything he brings inside of training and outside of the gym is good vibes.
A lot of people take this fighting game too personal, People talking, running their mouth and this and that. It's not personal, it's just business, man. We're gonna go in there, fight, put on a show for the fans, and smile, wave, and move along and train, and just can't wait to step in there.
I was told from my grandpa at a very young age, you want to leave this world better than when you came in.
And I know I'm fortunate in many ways, so if I'm able to give back to someone, why not do it?
Max and UFC have provided this clubhouse. It is the first UFC MMA training center ever at any Boys and Girls Clubs in the entire world.
Being able to give back is just a blessing, If I get blessed, you got to hand on the blessing.
So a lot of these folks here, Max, their whole lives were basically on pause. It's like I lost my house, my job, my car, everything.
The Mari fires,
It was horrific.
Special Hawaii News Now report as we continue to track the latest developments out of the Valley Isle.
Everything was gone in the blink of an eye.
Even though it happened a couple years ago, people are still dealing with this. We partnered up with the UFC, we partnered up with Homemade. We're actually donating tiny homes for survivors. When disasters like this come, it's tough to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So with those guys on the ground, being that light for a lot of people really means a lot. And these guys lost everything and they stood here smiling, rapping, talking to their neighbors and trying to figure it out. So the number one thing I took from them is just how strong and resilient those people are.
The fans like Max because he's a real guy. He's the guy you can meet in the street, he's your neighbor next door, right? He's not disconnected from the community, and I think that's the biggest thing.
I'm into cartoons, I'm into video games. I'm just an average guy, you know, that just gets punched in the face for a living and does the opposite too.
He's always been fiercely loyal to the Hawaiian Islands and the Hawaiian people.
Waianae.
Waianae.
We're from Waianae.
W.
Where the kids don't get a lot of positive, we get a lot of negativity, but Max brings a lot of light, a lot of greatness to where we come from.
When we get to see one of our own get in the ring and come on top of the win, it's, I mean, you can't explain it. You can't explain it.
Our fans is one of the best fans in the world. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed with the Lord, and these guys is great.
Every fight, do you feel a little afraid?
Oh yeah, nervous? Yes, I feel nervous. I give them these talks because I want to show these kids that I'm from Waianae too. Don't let nothing stop you and don't let someone tell you you cannot do your dream. A lot of times when I was growing up, when I was young, people would come talk to us and they wouldn't be from Waianae, and I'd be like, you don't know what's going on here, you know? It's like, I knew a lot of things that went on in Waianae and this and that, and I can tell the kids, you know, the kids can say, oh, well, I didn't have a dad. Well, guess what? I didn't have a dad too. My mom's doing. Guess what? Mom, you know, I can be like that, or I can just give them to the straight, you know? Like, I just want the kids to just be inspired, you know? It can be great. It's just up to you. There's only one person holding you back, and that's yourself. Whoa. That's my favorite kick of all time. At the end of my career, when it's all said and done, I want to be known as one of the greatest MMA fighters ever lived. But then what would really make my day is I get a kid come up to my doorstep, and you know, Mr. Holloway, I was in your class, you know, when you talked to us when I was 5th grade, you know, and now I'm successful, you know, down the road, and I'd break down in tears, you know. That's what it is, you know, changing one person's life at a time. Thank you guys. Thank you for having me. You guys, listen, stay in school and ask teacher for help. Don't forget that.
Fans take it all in. The Korean zombie Chan Sung-jung is a decorated UFC competitor. This has been rumored to maybe be his retirement fight. Fan favorite to be sure, and a big challenge in front of him tonight. Max Holloway's never worn red in the octagon prior, does so tonight as a show of support for the firefighters back in Maui.
I got chills because I respect both of these gentlemen so much. Korean Zombie's got a lot going on in his life. Everything that Max has got going on at home. This fight is going to be fantastic.
Korean Zombie is one of those other guys, you know, trained to either become your rivals.
Oh, nice jab by the Zombie there. Oh, and now a big right from Zombie, and he's got Holloway on the retreat. Now Holloway one of the best in the business. The Korean Zombies wobble. Let's go. Clear Holloway power there.
I'll tell you what, John. This is very interesting. Holloway was just rocked, and that's not something that we see very often. Then he immediately rocks the Korean Zombie back.
you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. And Jung's eye is closing up. Good footwork from Max Holloway offensively, defensively. His volume is something with which to contend, man.
John, that's one thing that most people don't give Max credit for. It's that beautiful stance, getting forward, hands always moving, and overwhelming his opponents with this volume. He sets this really high pace with the hope that his opponent can't keep up. We've seen him do it.
Attack by Holloway, continuing to damage that midsection of Chan Sung Jung.
Yeah, the Korean Zombie's a tough guy, but if he keeps taking these body shots, he's gonna start to fatigue as the fight goes long.
Well, dangerous territory for the opposition here, DC. You don't want Max Holloway to get into this type of comfort zone with his boxing.
No, you don't. You don't want Max flowing. Max is really, truly the Hawaiian Superman. And tonight he's put... Oh!
Well, he's not talking to the broadcast booth.
Max Holloway's always a problem, but when he gets into a flow state like this, he's very difficult to deal with. Chan Sung Jung is in trouble.
First round winding down here. And Jung's tough as it gets, but that eye is getting... All right, that is it for that round, and the Korean Zombie's eye has looked a whole lot better, DC. We'll see what the cut man can do to sort of stem the tide with the swelling, but if he's not able to get it to come down, that eye could swell shut. All right, DC, here we go, round two. How good is this? Max Holloway and the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung.
Oh! Oh, nice left hook.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Holloway's trying to make that eye swell shut, DC, as you see the fighter continuing to land strikes and target that eye that is already pretty severely swollen.
Puts him to sleep, John.
The Blessed Express rolling through Singapore. And right out of the octagon, he goes over and greets his wife, Alessa. Wow!
So this is the craziness, John, that led to the finish. The Zombie throws caution to the wind. He goes forward and he said, you know what, man? Let's just throw down, and what will be, will be. And this was the result. Hits the canvas, face first. You live by the sword, you die by the sword.
We have your winner by way of knockout.
Max, let's talk about the fight for a second. I'm sure you've got a lot to say.
I can't even talk about the fight right now. Only thing on my mind is Lahaina Maui. This one is for you guys. Warrior of Loves.